You guys, I'm in the hospital.
I got cystic fibrosis. See, I've got cystic fibrosis.
Hey guys, my name's Sabrina and I'm 24, and right now I'm currently living in North Carolina. So I was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis at birth, and the way they found that out is I had a blocked bowel. So immediately right after I was born, I was sent into surgery, and you know, once I came out, I was actually pretty healthy growing up. My parents took really good care of me, and the next time that I was hospitalized, I was 16 years old. So from then on, you know, I always thought that I was pretty healthy. I never really knew what cystic fibrosis was. To me, I was already kind of normal. Like, I thought that everyone else took pills and did meds, even though I didn't see it. Like, I didn't realize that me doing it wasn't normal, I guess you could say. But, yeah, so I was pretty healthy growing up. All throughout high school, I did cheerleading. That really helped me stay in shape, and I did my meds. And then, you know, I had my rebel years where I didn't want to do meds, and, you know, I wanted to hang out with friends all the time. So I kind of fought with my parents and argued with them. And I turned 18 and I decided to go to college. And I was ready to get out of the house. I was ready to leave the nest. And so I did. And college got the best of me. You know, going to college full-time, working part-time, and also being on the cheerleading team in college, like, it just, I got so overwhelmed, and, you know, I skipped out on meds, and when I had free time, I wanted a party, so I did. And I got really, really sick, the sickest I actually was, like, ever at the time. My lung functions were about 29–30%, and, you know, we were freaked out, and I didn't really know what to do, so I went in the hospital. I had to drop out of college, and I had to move back home with my parents. So I did that, and after being with my parents for a little bit, you know, my health went back up gradually, and that's when I met my husband. We started dating, and then we got engaged, and then we got married, and it was all super, super fast, but, you know, I don't regret it one bit. And then shortly after that, I was going to the doctors to get birth control, and I won't ever forget it. The doctor walked in with a clipboard and a huge plus sign, and it was circled, and we're just like, you know, like, what is that? So sure enough, she's like, you know, you're pregnant. And we're just like, what? Like, we didn't know what to do. We just kind of sat there. We didn't really say anything. And instead of, like, going home and talking about it like normal people do, we went to one of the fairs out in town, and wasn't brought up till the next morning. But, you know, we woke up and we're like, oh my gosh, you know, we're gonna have a baby. And I didn't even really know what to think at the time, you know. If anything, everybody was more scared for me than anything. But, so we were living in Georgia at the time, and we had to move down here to North Carolina, and, you know, I had seen doctors, number of doctors. Some told me to abort the baby, some told me to do this, and we decided we were going to keep the baby. There is a whole nother video I would have to make to discuss everything that happened, but to keep this story short, we have a son. His name is Chandler, and he's 4 years old. He starts preschool in September. He was born 26 weeks premature, but he's happy and healthy, and I love him to death. So yeah, so I had a really rough pregnancy, and I got really, really, really sick during my pregnancy, but me and him both pulled through it, and now it's just kind of like a battle of getting back to where I was before pregnancy. My PFTs at the time were, I think, 40%, and now I'm sitting here in the hospital at 26% PFTs, and it's a constant battle of up and down, up and down. After having him, you know, my body is just completely changed. But I wouldn't trade him for anything in the entire world. I wouldn't trade my life or the people in my life for anything. You know, I just live day to day. But yeah, so this hospital stay is going to be good. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get my PFTs back up. I'm actually getting ready to start school to become a yoga instructor, so I'm super excited about that. There's like 100 other things I could think and sit here and talk about myself, but I'm really excited to start this channel, and I'm so excited for everybody to see the 7 awesome people that we have in this channel with all of our different personalities and perspectives on CF, and everybody, you know, is affected so differently, and we're here to answer any questions that you guys might have for us. Yeah, so keep watching, check everyone out, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.